Hi guys, this is Sino, a bad English and the worst video quality YouTube ever, and today I'm here to show you the Pussie Noodle ad. A commercial that comes from Japanese and is made to promote to sell more of their Pussie noodles. Many people commented on my video that this commercial doesn't make any sense, that there's a lot of random stuff, oh my god, I can't understand it. Well, sit down and just listen. I'm gonna explain to you each and every detail coming off this commercial. First of all, you gotta know a little bit of the Japanese culture in order to understand it, but if you don't worry, I'm here for this, okay? We're gonna start the video and press the pause button many times in order to explain each and everything that happens. First of all, let's check at the first frame. Just do not mind about the Sex Toys Italia logo. This was one of my old projects. I don't want to talk about right now. But let's check this. This is a monitor. This is a TV screen showing a guy. Let's check this guy. He has the left hand. He's under the shower. First of all, he has his left hand on his hair, but his right hand, we cannot see it, luckily, but he's probably masturbating. No joke, this is true. He's masturbating and we have a proof of this right now. Okay. Again, not even 1 second of the video and I still already have to explain something else. This is a samurai. Let's call it a samurai. Well, samurai were warriors, prideful warriors. They couldn't let go any sins. They couldn't commit any sin. Especially, they could not masturbate. They could not fall into the dark depth of sex and such. Prideful warrior, virgin warrior. No, maybe not virgin, but something like that. So the samurai is pretty much triggered by the guy that's masturbating himself under the shower. So the samurai does this. He cuts off its cock. So we have a samurai, a guy masturbating, and a cock. Do not forget the cock, because this is a pretty important detail. Okay. Something else to explain. We are at 2 seconds and I already talked for more than a minute. Okay, since the guy has lost his cock because the samurai cut him off, now the guy has a pussy. But since they didn't want to show genitals on a commercial, they used a kitten, pussy kitten, okay? Guy without the cock has now a pussy. This is a complete transition, I guess. And now we get to see the real pussy, the kitten. The joke about pussy as a genital and pussy as a kitten is something that they really played hard on this video. Okay, the kitten is now dancing for no fucking reason. No, I mean, there is a reason, but okay, this is hard to explain, but it does make sense. In Japan, it's women cannot prepare sushi because they have warm hands. But for the same reason, women can prepare ramen and noodles. So we now see an old lady, apparently an old lady, shooting with a gun, a rifle, I guess. What should be the noodles? Okay, these yellow thing are the noodles. Oh, see, pussy noodle. There was the pussy. The old lady shoot her noodles. Okay, now these aren't the pussy noodle. This is not the complete version yet. Okay, we're not at the base. We just at the base level. The kitten, let's call her the kitten, is now smelling the pussy noodle and is happily smelling them. But Soon they add the spice. See? Now there are spice on the noodles. You have to know what cat do. When cat smell a weird flavor, a new flavor, a flavor they do not like, what do the cats do? They piss on it, okay? So, no, let's check this once again because this happened very, very fast. No, back on it. Okay, okay. Since the cat was smelling the noodles, but they added the spice on the noodle, the cat is now pissing or farting. Again, there is a joke or a double, triple layer because there's a pussy that uses her pussy on the pussy noodle. This is not easy to understand, I admit it, but it's not random. It is completely logical. Let's see what happens. This kanji, I don't know what this means. I really don't know. You don't have to understand the kanji. There's a pussy inside the pussy. This is crazy. This is crazy. And she has pussy noodle onto her hands. Finally, the pussy noodles are ready because there were noodles shot by the old lady. Old lady are good at noodles. There was the spice, and the kitten pissing or farting or whatever on the noodles. Now I don't know why they got the only girl that is not good either at speaking Japanese and English at the same time, but they got her. Again, we can have a confirmation about the joke about the pussy because of those pink ears, pink white ears over the face of the pussy. So she is the pussy because the ear, you know. Self-esteem. That's if you don't know, these are a pretty expensive noodle. They cost about 5-10 times the normal noodles, right? Because they have this chemical thing that when you strip the paper off, they get warm instantaneously and prepare themselves. So you don't need anything. Just cold water and then self-esteem, and it gets ready. Watashi wa, io, I, Pussy Noodle, this. Lei dice, io sono Pussy Noodle. I am Pussy Noodle. Again, we can clearly see they choose a blonde because her hair does look like noodles. These are noodles on her head. A pussy inside a pussy with the noodle pussy and the pussy noodle in her hands. Everything makes sense. And now, did you forget that detail? You shouldn't. This is who's this guy? I'm asking you, who is this guy? If you paid attention, if you've been quite careful about what I said, this is the dick that the samurai cut off the guy. So the guy lost his cock, but his cock is now inside this weird world. This looks like Elsa from Frozen world. Anyway, the cock is attracted because the guy was masturbating himself. So the cock is standing still, clearly showing an erection, and was almost there. I mean, the guy was masturbating himself, so he would have reached an orgasm or a climax or whatever, but he didn't because of the samurai. So now his cock is looking for pussy, and he just found a pussy inside a pussy with the pussy noodle in her hands, and he has to decide which is the real pussy. Okay, if the pussy inside the pussy or the pussy noodle, and the cock loves the pussy noodle. All these writings. Suru kodo wa arimasen. I don't know. Now the cat is happy because there are no more pussy noodle, which had a weird smell for the cat. But the cock is happy because he got the pussy noodles. And now we get to the real ending, almost the real ending of this commercial. The samurai is now committing suicide because he failed his mission. His mission was to cut off the dick of that guy masturbating, but since the dick of the guy has found the pussy, the samurai has failed the mission. Now, a little bit of Japanese culture. There are two ways for samurai to commit suicide. One is called harakiri, and another one is called seppuku, which is very, very rare to find. Harakiri and seppuku share the same kanji, but in different order. Hara is belly and kiri is cutting, while inverted, seppuku means exactly the same. It is always cutting the belly. But even if those words have about the same meaning in a translation, they have a complete different meaning in culture. When samurai failed a mission, they went to the landlord and committed suicide. Then again, the landlord, the lord of the samurai, could he wasn't forced, and it was his decision, could let the samurai commit seppuku instead of harakiri, because are two different things. In harakiri, the samurai commits suicide by cutting his belly or cutting his throat. Despite the kanji hara, harakiri is any suicide done by cutting yourself, especially from samurai. While seppuku involves a rite, ceremonial for the landlord. Seppuku is, which is not what is happening now, but seppuku is when samurai fails a mission, but the landlord concedes him the right of a ceremony called seppuku. During the seppuku, the samurai would cut his belly with two very specific cuts. One is diagonal, like this. The one is horizontal, I don't know how do you say that. So two cuttings, opening and slicing his belly, and with the left hand he would take his gut and offering his guts to the landlord. At that point, the landlord could consider could stop the pain for the samurai by letting the samurai best friend cut off the samurai head. So the samurai would do these two cutting, take off his guts, and then the landlord would say, "Hey, okay, you can cut his head." Or the landlord could not consider this privilege and let the samurai die with his guts on his hand. Well, this is not what's happening now, so we can understand, we can clearly see that the samurai has failed the mission with dishonor. He's dishonored. It's not just failing a mission, he's failing badly a mission. He completely failed a mission. In fact, he's committing a harakiri, I mean, just a random suicide, a suicide with no honor and privilege at all. At the same time, the pussy and the cock are instead having a party. This is it. Okay, it's gone. Let's check it one more time. So. Well, thank you for watching. This was the Pussie Noodle commercial, complete lore and explanation. I hope I answered to many of your questions. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope my English wasn't that bad and you could understand. And please leave a like and subscribe. Bye bye!